Part 2 of Treasure Hunt is here. Let's go. Hey Ben and Sebastian. Autumn, good to see you. Come to look for leprechaun gold? Well, you did send an owl saying there was treasure here. Tony, did you find something? And it looks like Tony agrees with you. I have found a few pieces so far. I didn't think it would be fair to have them all to myself. Really, you are a true friend, Ben. You would help your competition just like that? Well, I wouldn't mind so much if you won the treasure hunt, Autumn, just as long as Merula loses. And it's not as if I'm giving you all the advantage. I thought we could make a game of it. A game? What sort of game? A friendly race. Let's see who can find the last piece of leprechaun gold in the courtyard. Sebastian and I have built quite a rapport. I want to see how we measure up to you and Tony. Alright, sounds simple enough. A race it is. But if I win, you will have to tell me why you want Merula to lose so much. Very good. We can start right now. Come on, Sebastian. Let's go. Tony, it's up to you. Let's go. You found it, Tony. Good job. Well done, Autumn. That was close. We nearly tied. Thanks, Ben. I have you to thank for it. I wouldn't even be out here if you hadn't invited me. Tell you what, Autumn, I will make you an offer. I have recently learned something very important about leprechaun gold. If you let me have that coin, I will tell you the secret of leprechaun gold. Deal? Sure. Alright, deal. Take the coin. Whatever this secret is, it sounds important. It is. I talked to Hagrid and he let it slip. Let's let it slip. Turns out leprechaun gold isn't really gold at all. I knew it. It's just an illusion and will disappear eventually. Leprechauns love to play jokes like that on humans. So all the leprechaun gold we find on this treasure hunt will just disappear? I'm afraid so, but it does make sense. Otherwise it would be strange for Hagrid to just hand out gold willy-nilly. Exactly. He's not that rich. I see. Thanks for telling me this, Ben. Now I know why you weren't so concerned about beating me. Yes, but I still don't want Merula to win. If she gets the title of greatest treasure hunter at Hogwarts, we will never hear the end of it. Exactly. I suppose not, but remember what Hagrid said. This is all in good fun. The important thing is to train our Niffler. The treasure hunt is just a way to help us do that. Try telling that to Merula. Sebastian and I had better get going. There are still plenty of places in Hogwarts we have yet to search. Alright, Tony and I ought to be going as well. Good luck, Autumn. With how serious Merula is about winning, we are going to need it. Whoa, that's a huge Niffler. What did you do, Ben? Oh dear. Autumn, help. Merula blew up my Niffler. I can see that, and Ben, you are good at charms. Just reverse it. Merula, why would you do this? Well, because it's hilarious for one. Aren't you scared of that cute, huge Niffler? I can't believe you would use Giorgio on a Niffler for a second time, Merula. You did the same thing when all those magical creatures got loose around the school a while back. Why not? It was funny then and it is still funny now. And it will keep you occupied with Lorelei and I find all the treasures. Merula, you're the worst, the worst. Oh, calm down. You can admit this is hilarious. Don't you think this is hilarious, Ray? No, this isn't funny at all. Actually, it is not funny, but the huge Niffler is so cute. This is dangerous. With a Niffler this big, it's only a matter of time before somebody gets hurt. Then you and Ben have your work cut out for you. Better deal with Sebastian before he destroys the school. Good luck. I will take care of this. Ben, wait, look how nervous Sebastian is right now. He's scared, poor little guy. And he's so cute. If we start throwing spells at him while he's distressed like this, he might run away from us. Think how much damage he could do then. God, that huge Niffler is so adorable. I suppose you are right. We will need to get Sebastian to calm down first. Come on, Autumn, let's use our most calming tone of voice to get Sebastian to relax. Right, then we will be able to shrink him safely without risking collateral damage. Tony, help us get Sebastian to calm down. He's your friend. Oh, good idea, Tony. But at least I hope it was a huge one. That's a little small one. I hope he sees it. I suppose that's one way to calm down any floor. Now is our chance at home. Alright, Sebastian, time to return to your normal size. Reduce you. There you go. Thanks, Tony. Your help was just what we needed. Nice dance moves. Sebastian, are you alright? You two are no fun at all. I'll get you for this, Merula. Oh, calm down. It's not as if anyone got hurt. That's not the point. Let's see how you like it. Reduce your... No, Ben, wait. Oh dear. Poor Nifflers. Lorelei, where did you go? Use a magnifying glass, Merula. How does it feel to get a taste of your own medicine? Lorelei, you don't understand. This is bad. What don't we understand, Merula? Lorelei's training has been hit and miss. She behaves well enough when I'm around, but the second I turn my back, she reverts to her old Niffler ways and steals every shiny thing in sight. It might have something to do with the way I train her. I thought the farmhand approach was flawless. That hasn't happened with me and my Niffler, but we chose the gentle hand approach. Are you saying there is a tiny Niffler on the loose that wants to steal every shiny thing it sees? Well, if it actually can carry the weight. Yes, and it's all your fault. Everyone calm down, we can figure this out. But first, you both need to take a deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out, come on, with me. Once you have collected yourself, let's meet in the great hall and come up with a plan to catch the tiny Niffler. And here we are. I heard there is a ghost stealing shiny things. Objects are moving as if on their own. Someone stole Penny's necklace. She is heartbroken. Oh my god, that's not good. Did you hear? There is a thief on the loose and it's stealing valuables from all over the school. Are we all calm and ready to talk this through like adults? I don't see the point of having Ben here since this is all his fault. You're the one who started it, but Ben should have been sensible. My fault. This is all your fault. Perhaps not. If you had not used Georgia to make Sebastian a giant, none of this would have happened. That was just a joke. I knew no one would get hurt. But now, thanks to you, little Lorelei is rampaging around the school stealing everything she sees. I even heard Penny's gold necklace was stolen. That's your fault too. Your farmhand training method doesn't work. As if your gentle hand method was so much better. You couldn't even get giant Sebastian to move because it was scared. That's only because you are so worked up about being turned into a giant. I have heard enough out of both of you. None of this is helping us solve the problem at hand. Surely, you'll agree that Ben is at fault, or did you want to blame me too? Honestly, both of you have been acting completely ridiculous. Neither of you had any business growing or shrinking each other's nipples. Exactly. You could have grown or shrunk yourselves instead. But what's done is done. All that matters now is come up with a solution. We need to think of a way to catch Lorelei and get everyone their stuff back. If we put our heads together, and not literally of course, and discuss the problem, I'm sure we can think of a way out of this mess. Let's go. Alright, it's agreed. We will set a trap for Lorelei in the courtyard. We will pull all our leprechaun gold and use it as bait. Do we really need to pull all of our gold? Surely a few coins will do. No, it has to be everything. Our shiny bait needs to be more enticing than anything else found at Hogwarts. Fine. But I am only doing this for Lorelei. Once we have set out the gold, we will lie in wait for Lorelei to appear. Then we spring the trap. That's right, we will cast in Giorgio and return Lorelei to her raised in our sight. We can do this, but only if we do it together. Deal? Deal. Deal. Alright, let's go catch a tiny Niffler. Alright, let's go, it's time to act. Hey, troublemakers. There, that's all the leprechaun gold that we have found so far. If that doesn't attract our tiny Niffler, nothing will. It's certainly gotten Tony and Sebastian's attention. How is your Niffler so well behaved, Ray? The two of us have built quite a strong bond. I think that helps us understand one another. This had better work. It took a lot of effort to gather all that gold, but if I can get Lorelei back, it just might be worth it. You know that this is all because you chose the wrong training method, right? Cooper, if you say one more word, I'm going to shrink you down to the size of a timber. But I'm right, aren't I? The gentle hand method with positive reinforcement is superior to the firm hand method with strict discipline. I tend to agree. I think the gentle hand method with positive reinforcement is better. I choose to train Tony with a gentle hand and it has worked out quite well. Exactly, that's precisely why I think the gentle hand is best. You know what I think would be best? Both of you shutting off so we can focus on getting Lorelei back. We have set out the bed. All we need to do is lay low and wait for Lorelei to appear. Let's go. After 8 hours of hard work, I hope it works out.
Oh, it's that tiny Niffler. That cool coin is moving. It must be Lorelei. Quick, catch her before she escapes. Help me out, Tony. Let's do this together.
Quick, Tony, pounce on that tiny Niffler.
And Giorgio. So tiny. And now he's bigger than my Niffler. Thanks for the assist, Tony. Nice shot, Autumn. Everyone is back together and in their proper sizes. Come here, Lorelei. Don't ever run away like that again, alright? Well, so much for the treasure hunt. There is no way to find out who would have been the winner after all this. It would have been me, of course. You don't know that. I was finding lots of treasures until you sabotaged this whole thing. You are the one who shrunk my Niffler and triggered Lorelei's rampage, Cooper. Stop it, both of you. Haven't you two quarreled enough? I'll be happy to stop just as soon as Merula apologizes. Ridiculous. It's you who should apologize to me, Cooper. I still think that both of you are at fault and both of you need to apologize to each other. Merula, when you blew up Ben's Niffler with Giorgio, you sabotaged the whole treasure hunt. Not to mention putting the school at risk of a giant Niffler rampage. The school would have been fine, probably. Then, when you shrank Merula's Niffler with Reducio, you ended the treasure hunt for good. Merula might have started it, but what you did resulted in consequences that were felt by the whole school. I suppose you have a point. Merula, I'm sorry. I shrank your Niffler. I probably shouldn't have blown off your Niffler. I'm sorry, Cooper. Seriously, Merula is apologizing? There, now do you feel better? Because we still have much to do. Like what? We found Lorelei and the treasure hunt is all but over. The first thing we need to do is return everything that Lorelei stole. After that we will search the rest of Hogwarts for every remaining piece of leprechaun gold. Our Nifflers still need to finish their training after all. All of us are going to finish this treasure hunt together.
And then let's meet Hagrid.
Would you look at that? You found every last bit of leprechaun gold. The treasure hunt got a little complicated, so we decided to pool our resources and work together. That's good. I was worried about the competition getting too serious. I heard about the business with the giant Niffler and the tiny Niffler too. But I'm glad you were able to pull together and make things right. As the gold is already combined, I suppose there is no point trying to pick a winner. It's too bad, it probably would have been me. Well, remember, training your Nifflers was the whole reason we did all this. If anyone wins, it ought to be the one who did the best job training their Niffler. Let's talk about the different methods you used, what worked and what didn't.
I thought being a strict disciplinarian with Lorelei would be the perfect way to train her, and it seemed to work at first, but the second I turned my back, she reverted to her old ways. That's because your training didn't change what your Niffler really wanted, the cause of her underlying behavior. When you were around to correct her, Lorelei behaved well enough. But she still wanted to grab every shiny thing in sight. So when you weren't around, that's what she did. It seems that things were different with Sebastian. Ben rewarded him when he found leprechaun gold, but not when he grabbed other shiny things. Eventually, Sebastian wanted to find leprechaun gold more and was less interested in other treasures. Perhaps that's why the gentle hand approach that Ben and I used was so effective. Yep, the gentle hand approach got to the cause of the Niffler's underlying behavior. Changing a creature's behavior is difficult in any case. I think all of you did an admirable job training your Nifflers. But there is one of you whose Niffler listened to its trainer's command when it really counted. I'm talking about Tony, of course. Oh yeah, good job, my Niffler. If not for Tony, our Nifflers might not have ever got back to their proper size. It's true, Tony did as I asked when it mattered the most. But you chose the same soapy, gentle hand training method Ben did. Why is your Niffler so different? Because we are best friends. It's got to be the bond. Of course, Autumn spent the most time building a connection with Niffler. And there is nothing more important to working with creatures than the trust between creature and trainer. For that reason, I hereby declare Autumn to be the greatest Niffler trainer at Hogwarts. What do you think, Autumn? Do you accept this title? Gladly, Tony and I worked hard to earn that title. Then it's yours. You should be proud of the work you have done. Oh, brother. Tony, did you hear that? He looks happy. Here is the real question. What's going to happen with all that gold? It will disappear. Well, I meant to tell you earlier, the thing about leprechaun gold is... Yep, it disappeared. What? I meant to tell you, but you rushed off before I could say anything. I want to thank all of you. Because of your efforts, I have got a good idea how to train Nifflers. With a little more time, I think any of these Nifflers would make fine treasure finders for Gringotts or anyone else, especially you, Autumn. I thought for sure you would win the treasure hunt, but this is pretty good too. Perhaps we could send your Niffler off to Gringotts as a genuine treasure finder. What do you think of sending your Niffler off to be an official treasure finder, Autumn? Sure, as long as Tony comes back to me safe and sound. Glad to hear it, Autumn. Your Niffler got what it takes to be the best. I know, right? As for Sebastian and Lorelei, they have got a loving home waiting for them back at the ministry. But you can go visit them whenever you want. We would better. I'm not letting Lorelei go so easily. Do you think you will have another Niffler treasure hunt someday, Hagrid? I hope so, Tom. I hope so. Until then, I'm glad I have got friends like the lot of you to count on. And we are glad to have a friend like you, Hagrid. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.